Well, flop comes king, queen, 4 with 2 hearts. No help to either player.
No. Action's going to be on the fin. Patrick first. The former male model, a tennis coach, and now the 2005 Scandinavian poker champion. Well, he didn't hit on this flop, but here he goes with a bet here.
Wow, leading right out into the raising player.
$200,000, and the Unabomber has to lay it down.
The play was taken away from him by Patrick there because Patrick let out and bet. Now, most people, Vince, would check in that spot into a raiser before the flop when 2 big cards came out there. Not Patrick. He led right out and picked up the pot by doing so.
It goes to show you, to be a great poker player, you have to be creative. He took a shot at this, even though his pair of deuces, of course, did not hit. Alongside Mike Sexton, we're at the 5 Diamond World Poker Classic. 6 players remaining, and don't forget, the winner is going to take home over $2 million.
And that winner could be a lady. J.J. Liu, the current chip leader with over $4 million in chips. Poker history could be made here tonight.
We got living legend Doyle Brunson playing right next to the Unabomber Phil Locke.
Action's going to be on J.J. Liu, our chip leader.
She throws away 9-6 very quickly. Unabomber throws away his 10-4.
Around to Doyle Brunson. Very aggressive player. Looks down at queen 7 of hearts, but he's reaching for chips. And yes, he's going to raise it. Makes it $175,000 to go.
Oh, the old cowboy seeing an opportunity, and now it's on Daryl Dickin. He lays down his king deuce.
Round to Patrick Antonius in the small blind, and look at this, Vince.
Oh, boy.
He's picked up 2 aces in the small blind.
Got the mother of all poker hands, pair of aces. Now, how do you play it?
Well, he may be up against the godfather of poker. Right now, he has the godfather of all hands, the 2 aces.
Well, you want to lasso the cowboy the best that you can. Do you raise now, or do you play it slow? The young man from Helsinki plays nice and patient, doesn't rush into things.
And he just calls, Vince. He's not re-raising with 2 aces here.
Renee quickly going out, so 2-way action. Will this play backfire?
Well, we shall see. Doyle with the queen 7 of hearts. Patrick with the 2 aces. Here comes the flop. Now flop is Jack 10-3. No help to either player. And action on Patrick. He quickly checks the 2 aces.
Oh, he is digging the hole, putting the twigs over it, waiting for the sucker to fall in. Will it be Doyle?
Doyle's a very aggressive player. Normally, he raises before the flop. He's going to bet on the flop, especially if his opponent checks to him. And that's what's happening here, Vince. He's betting $400,000.
I'm all in.
Oh, and there goes the snap over the top, all in. Now he doesn't want to take any chances, and of course Doyle didn't hit anything on that flop. So Doyle Brunson, the cowboy, gets his foot caught up in the stirrup, gets dragged there a little bit.
Well, Vince, you have to give Patrick credit for gambling there, slow playing 2 aces before the flop. It earned him an extra $400,000 by doing so. Doyle has told me that Patrick has played him very tough for the last day or 2. He really admires how aggressive this kid is. This guy has some game. Keep your eye on him.
All right, back down on the table on Phil Locke. Under the hood, he looks down at king 8 of diamonds. He's going to toss it. Doyle going out.
Around to Daryl Dickin. Now Daryl's picked up the speed limit. He's got 2 5s, and he makes it $150,000 to go with him.
Right into the fin. Let's take a look at the WPT whole cam, brought to you by Budweiser. Look at this. He's got another good hand. A pair of 10s wired up.
Well, he's in position. He has a good hand. Let's see how he's going to play it.
Now, the guy right before you raises. Now, you go over the top with this, or maybe not. Daryl, kind of a conservative player. Do you get fancy with it?
Well, Daryl, 28-year-old poker pro, has been living at Bellagio for quite a while, playing in the poker room here on a regular basis. Might call this his home court.
And Patrick just going to call it.
Oh, just calling with these big hands here.
Renee out with ace-9, as is J.J. Liu. So 2-way action, 2 wired pairs.
Between Daryl and Patrick.
Daryl's got the 2 5s. Patrick with the 2 10s. The flop comes 8-6-3.
Daryl Dickin with his pair of 5s. He raised before the flop, and look at this. He looks like he's getting more chips out here.
Well, he's hoping his opponent has something like king queen here, and a bet will take this pot down.
And he's going to make a bet of $225,000. We know Patrick has a nice overpair, pair of 10s.
This is a good flop for you when you're holding 2 10s.